Hi friends, welcome back to The Humble Therapist. Today I'll be talking about finding the right therapist. And this is such a tricky one to answer. And I feel like it's similar to finding, what is that Indiana Jones concept of the Holy Grail, I guess. Like finding the right therapist is almost like finding the Holy Grail. And then I don't know if there's a perfect therapist, but there is a right therapist for you. So back when I was in grad school, I was given a list of therapists and I was asked to, whether I wanted to choose one from the list or not, I had to do work on myself. I had to go to a certain amount of individual sessions and a certain amount of group therapy sessions so that, I wasn't working out my issues with the clients that would soon be coming to see me. Now, the list that I got was a list of therapists who would see students at a discounted rate because we all have heard and know that therapy can be expensive. But there are therapists out there who will use sliding scales, accommodate their fees, bill insurance, and that might help out with paying for therapy in the long run. But I'm not here to talk to you about how to pay for therapy. So, first of all, it is important to ask around, ask people, have they seen a therapist who was helpful for them? Do they know anyone? Maybe if you're in school, your school counselor or a teacher might have heard of someone who could be helpful. If you're older, an adult, maybe your primary care doctor might have a list of referrals that take your insurance, and they might know someone who works fairly well with whatever it is you're looking for. So don't be afraid to ask around. I know it can be kind of weird, but I honestly give out this information freely. I have like this database of therapists that I trust and that I know that I will readily recommend to people if I cannot see them or if they're looking for something different. Now, after you've asked around, you definitely do want to make sure that, you find someone that you're comfortable with. If you would rather work with a woman, then find a woman. If you'd rather work with a guy, work with a guy. Gender preferences are important, especially for some more sensitive issues that may have to do with sexual abuse or trauma. So find someone that you are comfortable with. And don't be afraid to say, no, I would rather work with, a lady therapist at this point, or a guy therapist. Or if you don't have a preference, that's okay too. Now, once you find a few names that you like and maybe sound trustworthy, then I really highly recommend call them, talk to them. Sometimes you get a lot from that initial phone contact. You may figure out, wow, this person takes a week to call back, or hey, this person called me back right away. They were super friendly and they offered a lot of good information. You might feel comfortable asking them about their background, their training, ask about licensing. Are they licensed? Are they an intern? Are they registered with their board? That is very important. You really don't want to see any sketchy therapists out there. I'm sorry to say that, but find someone who is, legit, so to speak. And ask about payment. Ask about, how much is therapy with you? How long is an hour? Because some therapists might do like a 45-minute hour or a 50-minute hour. And then ask if they might accommodate what you're able to pay. And if they maybe aren't the right fit for you, then that therapist might help you find someone who is the right fit for you. In the sense that I think word of mouth and referrals is sometimes the easiest and best way to find a quality therapist. Anyway, I hope these tidbits have helped you out today. I didn't want to make this video too long, so I think in the next part of this series, I will be talking about, what should therapy feel like? How do you know you're in the right place? How do you know if you're making progress? And how do you know if you're done with therapy? Again, if you like this video, feel free to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and comment below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.